Hey guys, I don't know how many of you have been watching my videos or if you've seen the one where I mentioned the fact that we are in the throes of facing foreclosure on the house that we're renting. It's not our foreclosure because we're renting, it's somebody else's. And we were made knowledgeable of this just maybe a month ago by getting a certified letter in the mail from an attorney or from a law office. And so this was a total surprise to us, and you can just imagine the shock and perhaps disappointment in hearing this. We have a lease that goes through March, and we make our rental payments to a management company that takes care of this for the owner. And so we've been in the midst of some decisions that have been hard to make, like for instance, when we got this letter, we realized that the management company knew more about this than they were letting on, and so they had probably been since this house is in default and payments aren't being made, where's my money going? Now I understand I guess they have a right to collect my money, but when you get letters in the mail from a law office letting you know that Bank of America is going to be assuming the mortgage and you are going to have to find another place to live within 30 to 60 days of this process coming to fruition, you begin to think to yourself, I'm not paying them anymore because I've got to accumulate some money to get out of the house. I've got to find another place to live, and it's not free. So now I had this dilemma. You know, where am I going to live now? I have a wife and 4 children. I don't like this surprise, but there's always this. I have this viewpoint and this aspect on adversity that I've learned through the years, and I've always found out that's held to be true. I guess maybe there's some anomalous situations out there that you could not apply this to, but my attitude about adversity is that number one, you go through it for a reason. Number two, it can make you stronger, and number three, it can be something that if you think about it wisely, it can be something that you can use to your advantage. And this is what I believe about adversity, is that the way to handle it is to adjust your attitude and understand that you can somehow make it work to your advantage. Advantage is the key word here. I mean, attitude is everything, and advantage is the key word, because it's important to understand that there is a reason why you're going through it, and that it will make you stronger, but you can find the advantage in it. That's one thing I've found out through the process of buying homes and selling them. I've bought 2 other homes and sold them. It's not like I bought them to sell them, but in just the process of living life, you buy a house, you sell it, you move to a different place because your family's growing, that kind of thing. But I found out in the course of all of that when you're trying to look for a house and buy one and things don't quite go your way, there's always a deflation of your spirit. You feel let down. Like, I really wanted the house. And as it turns out, it's always because there's something better for you. Okay? So I really do believe this will work to our advantage. Now, the hearing for this was yesterday, the 24th of August. Today is the 25th. I don't know the results of this. I guess I could have gone to the hearing, but I was working, and quite frankly, I don't want to stay in the house. There's so many things wrong with it, and it's in a nice affluent neighborhood. It's really above my pay grade, and which made me a little suspect anyway. But there's a lot of things wrong with it. And I would have hated to have bought this house. This is a great thing about renting, to be honest with you, is the freedom to pick up and move when things go awry or when your lease agreement's up. But I would have hated to have bought this house and find out that I would have had to repair all these things. But what I really hope happened, and I'm going to find out sometime today, I really hope that what took place in the hearing was that Bank of America did get it. Because I didn't pay my August rent because I needed to secure some money for myself and my family to be able to move. It's a matter of protecting myself. And for some reason, this management company found a way to pull off keeping this house to themselves. I'm going to have to pay them. But I really want to stay here because even though I was disappointed and upset by the fact that, you know, we signed this lease and unbeknownst to us, this is in the process of foreclosure. And apparently it's been in the process of foreclosure for quite a long time. Even though I was upset about that, once I had reconciled my mind to the fact that I could make it work to my advantage, everything changed for me. Now, I hope that the management company and the original owners lost the house. I'm pretty sure they did because I have found out that the owners' attorneys actually withdrew from all of this earlier this month. It's probably not a good sign. But that's where I'm at. That's just a little update. That's why I haven't been posting videos this week. I've been kind of caught up with, my mind's been very preoccupied with tossing around different things and ideas. I've had some anxiety about it. But overall, I wanted to share, it's just one of those things in my life that's taking place lately. One of the other things was my daughter moved away to college. I thought mentally that I was prepared for that. I thought emotionally I was prepared for that. It turns out I was not as prepared for it as I thought I was. It's a very normal thing. Everybody who has kids goes through it. And goes through the whole thing with their kids moving away from home, going to college. I'm fortunate in the sense that my daughter was a very good girl. She's going to a college just probably 80 miles away from us. So it takes about an hour and a half to get there. But she's got no real plans of being around us for a while. I wouldn't either if I was her. But it was a lot harder for me, and it was hard for her mom. I knew it would be, though. But it was a lot harder for me than I thought it would be. And I had some tears. I kept that to myself and in privacy. But anyway, that's where I'm at. That's why I haven't been posting. And that's why I haven't responded to a couple people in my videos yet, because I know that you've commented. I will get to them. I do promise that. But I haven't been doing too much of any social media. I've been caught up with everything else. I do thank you for your support, and I will be getting back to you. And I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate the likes I get on my videos and the subscriptions. I hope that you keep doing that. If you're new to this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Peruse my videos. I've got a lot of good topics on there. In fact, I was talking to my son, my 16-year-old son yesterday, about a video that I made that I want him to watch. And it's about how to deal with peer pressure. It's a great video. And there's some other really good ones on there. Look them up. Check them out. And like them. But anyway, guys, I appreciate your time. I just wanted to mainly share with you how I view adversity and how maybe that can help you too. There's a reason for it all. It'll make you stronger. It'll make you stronger, and you can make it work to your advantage. When you make your mind to shift your thinking, it'll actually make you embrace the adversity and appreciate it, and you can proceed with a spirit of thankfulness. Makes all the difference in the world. All right, guys, I've got to go. Thank you for your time. I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.